We're here with David Ekerdt, 2018 President of GSA. Hello, David. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, good morning.
What is the inspiration of your meeting theme this year, the purposes of longer lives?
Well, I think it's an important task from time to time to think about the goals and ends and values that we have as professionals and as researchers. And so why do we want people to live longer lives, especially longer, healthier lives? And longevity, by the way, has been creeping into the marquee of our organization. So our members are much more interested in longevity, and because the baby boomers are now crossing the line into their 70s and the back end of it is bringing up the rear into their 60s, the public is more interested in longevity. So why do we do what we do? What are longer lives for? And I've managed to think of three general reasons why longer life has a purpose, and one is as a personal good. More time is a personal benefit to people to do whatever it is, whatever interests and pursuits they want to have. More time is also a public benefit because we now have among us people who are experienced, people who have skills for a longer period of time, people who can be our companions, people who can be elders to us. So that's good for us as a community and a society. And longer life also has a purpose for research, because with longer lives we have a larger temporal space within which to observe the changes of aging, observe therapeutic benefits, and really observe the endpoints of aging. Now, the members at this meeting are going to come up with other answers to the question, the purposes of longer lives, but I'm looking forward to hearing what they're going to say.
And what have been some of the accomplishments of the Society under your presidency?
One thing that we did early in the year was the members of the Association for Gerontology and Higher Education earlier this year voted to integrate with GSA. And so now the AGI organization, the Academy for Gerontology and Higher Education, and the Gerontological Society of America are going to operate with one program and with other sorts of routines on the same cycle. And we think this is enormously important in order to emphasize the importance of education and training and mentorship at all levels of education. That's a benefit. We've also undertaken a long process of discussion. It's been years long, but it's culminated this year in a proposal to reorganize the way that we are governed, and in hopes that we can increase service opportunities for members and also engage in more strategic discussions. And I think an achievement of the year has been our meeting here. It's going to be historically large, it's going to feature innovative programs, and it's attracting more people from abroad than ever before, and I think it's going to be an exciting time.
That's fantastic. And what are some of the key elements of the 2020 Vision for Growth and Impact?
2020 Vision for Growth and Impact, and it's 2020 because that will be the 75th anniversary of GSA, and we hope to implement it that year. I would think there are three key components. One component is to affirm the value of our traditional sections, and also of the Emerging Scholars and Professionals Organization and the Academy for Gerontology and Higher Education, to affirm their benefit for developing professional, research, and educational activities among their members, and concentrate wholly on that, and do not have to be taken away to participate in GSA's larger governance. So affirming the value of the sections, and that includes the interest groups and other elements of the society, number one. Number two, institution of a new governing body for GSA that will have more continuity over time, over the years, and engage in those important strategic discussions that we need to consider in order to set the society up for its next 75 years. The third feature of the governance reform will be reorganization of the committee structure of GSA to have fewer committees, larger committees, and thereby allowing, because it will have more groups associated with, more work groups and task force associated with these committees, more opportunities for member services and members to contribute to the society.
That's fantastic. Thank you very much, and thank you so much for joining us.